Listen carefully. This message is not an accident. You didn't click this video by chance. God saw the weight you've been carrying in silence. He saw the nights when your heart was heavy, the moments when you smiled for others, but cried when no one was watching. You've been strong for too long. You've carried burdens that were never meant for your soul. Responsibilities, regrets, unanswered prayers, fear about the future, pain from the past, and expectations placed on you by people who never asked how you were doing. Today, God is speaking directly to you, not to condemn you, not to pressure you, but to release you. This is your reminder from heaven. You don't need to carry this anymore. Lay down what has been draining you. Lay down what has been breaking you slowly. God says, I never asked you to walk this road alone. Stay with this message until the end, because what God is about to speak will lift something off your spirit that you've been carrying for far too long. God sees your weariness. My child, I see you. I see how tired you are even when you don't say it out loud. I see the weight on your shoulders that no one else notices. You've been carrying worries that keep your mind restless and burdens that make your heart feel heavy. You've been asking yourself, how much longer do I have to hold on like this? How much more can I take? And sometimes you wonder if anyone truly understands what you're going through. Hear me clearly today. I have never stopped watching over you. You were not created to carry everything alone. You were not designed to live under constant pressure. I did not intend for you to wake up every day feeling overwhelmed, exhausted and emotionally drained. I see the tears you hide. I see the prayers you whisper when words fail you. I see the moments when you feel like giving up, yet you still choose to stand. But my child, strength does not mean carrying everything by yourself. True strength is knowing when to place your burdens into my hands. You've been holding on to pain that doesn't belong to your future. You've been carrying guilt I already forgave. You've been holding fear about things I already have under control. Why are you carrying what I already carried for you? I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to trust me. Come to me with your weariness. Come to me with your confusion. Come to me with your broken pieces. You don't need to pretend anymore. You don't need to be strong all the time. Rest in me. Lay it down and let me carry you. My child, lay it down. Lay down the pain you replay in your mind every night. Lay down the disappointment that still hurts your heart. Lay down the fear of what tomorrow might bring. Lay down the pressure to meet expectations that were never from me. You've been carrying things I never asked you to hold. I am your refuge. I am your rest. I am your safe place. When you feel overwhelmed, remember this. You are not failing. You are human, and I am your God. Stop measuring your worth by your struggles. Stop thinking your weakness disqualifies you. I work best when you surrender, not when you strive. Let me take what is heavy. Let me heal what is broken. Let me calm what is anxious inside you. I am not distant. I am near, closer than you think. Even when you don't see a way forward, I'm already making one. Even when you feel delayed, I am preparing something greater. Trust me with what you cannot control. Trust me with what keeps you awake at night. Trust me enough to let go. You don't need to carry this anymore. Place it in my hands and let me carry you. You were never meant to break under this weight. My beloved child, I need you to hear this clearly today. You were never meant to break under this weight. You were never designed to live constantly overwhelmed, constantly worried, constantly questioning your worth. I see how you keep going, even when your heart feels tired. I see how you push yourself forward when everything inside you wants to rest. You tell yourself you must stay strong, that you cannot slow down, that you must carry everything because no one else will. But I say to you now, this is not how I created you to live. You have been surviving when I called you to live. You have been enduring when I wanted you to experience peace. You have been holding pain in silence when I invited you to bring it to me. Why do you believe you must suffer alone? I am not disappointed in you for feeling weak. I am not distant because you feel tired. I am not angry because you feel overwhelmed. I am near you in this very moment. When you feel like you're about to break, that is not the end of you. That is the moment I am asking you to release control and let me step in. Stop telling yourself that you have to figure everything out. Stop blaming yourself for things you could not change. Stop carrying guilt for decisions made in pain and fear. I am not measuring you by your productivity. I am not counting your failures. I am looking at your heart, and your heart is precious to me. Let me carry what is crushing you. Let me take what is draining your strength. You don't have to prove anything to me. Just come to me. I am restoring what you thought was lost. My child, there are things you believe are gone forever. Dreams you buried. Hope you stopped expecting. Parts of you that feel empty now. You look at your life and think, too much has happened. Too much time has passed. Too much damage has been done. But listen to me. Nothing is too broken for my hands. Nothing is too far gone for my power. Nothing you have lost is beyond my ability to restore. I am the God who rebuilds. I am the God who renews. I am the God who brings life to places that feel dry and forgotten. What you call delay, I call preparation. What you call loss, I call redirection. What you call the end, I call a beginning you cannot yet see. I have been working even when you felt abandoned. I have been guiding you even when you felt lost. I have been protecting you from things you didn't even realize would harm you. Trust my timing. I know you are tired of waiting. I know you are tired of hoping. I know you're tired of being patient. But do not mistake silence for absence. I am closer than ever before. The pieces you thought were gone are being restored in ways you never imagined. Your story is not over. Your purpose is not cancelled. Your future is still in my hands. Release what no longer serves you. Release what keeps you stuck in the past. I am leading you forward, not backward. Let me heal what you keep hiding. My beloved, you have wounds you don't talk about, pain you hide behind smiles, memories you avoid because they hurt too much. You tell yourself you're fine. You tell others you're okay. But deep inside, something still aches. I see it. I see the heartbreak you never processed. I see the rejection that changed how you see yourself. I see the betrayal that made you cautious and guarded. You learned to protect yourself by carrying everything inside. But carrying pain does not heal it. Bring it to me. Do not be afraid of your emotions. Do not be ashamed of your tears. I am not scared of your brokenness. I am gentle with wounded hearts. Let me touch the places you avoid. Let me heal the memories you replay. Let me soften the hardness that formed. Because you had to survive, you are allowed to rest now. You are allowed to feel safe again. You are allowed to trust me with your heart. I'm not rushing your healing. I am walking with you through it. You don't need to carry this anymore. You don't need to hide anymore. You don't need to suffer in silence anymore. I am here, and I'm not leaving. Release control and rest in me. My child, you have been trying so hard to hold everything together. You plan, you worry, you replay conversations. You imagine every possible outcome, hoping that if you stay alert, nothing will fall apart. But listen to me. Control is not peace. Carrying everything is not strength. And worrying has never added life to your soul. I did not ask you to manage the universe. I asked you to trust me. When you try to control what is beyond you, your heart becomes restless. Your mind becomes exhausted. Your spirit becomes heavy. Release it. Release the need to know every answer right now. Release the pressure to fix what you cannot fix. Release the fear of what might happen if things do not go as planned. I am still God when things feel uncertain. I am still faithful when you feel afraid. I am still working when you feel stuck. Rest does not mean giving up. Rest means trusting me enough to stop carrying what belongs to me. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to rest in my presence. I am holding your life more securely than you ever could. I am with you in the waiting. My beloved, waiting has been hard for you. You've prayed, you've hoped, you've believed, and still, you find yourself waiting. Waiting for clarity, waiting for healing, waiting for breakthrough, waiting for answers that seem delayed. And sometimes you wonder, did God hear me? Did I do something wrong? Why is nothing changing? Hear me now. Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is not rejection. Waiting is not abandonment. I am present in the waiting. I am shaping you in ways you cannot yet see. I am strengthening your faith beneath the surface. I am aligning things that must come together at the right moment. If I gave you everything too soon, it would crush you instead of bless you. Trust my wisdom. Trust my timing. Trust my heart. I know the waiting has made you tired. I know it has tested your patience, but I promise you this, your waiting is not wasted. I'm preparing you for what you have been praying for. Stay close to me. Do not let discouragement speak louder than truth. I'm closer than you feel. You are safe in my hands, my child. I want you to feel safe again, not guarded, not anxious, not constantly bracing for disappointment. Safe. You have lived in survival mode for too long, always expecting something to go wrong, always protecting yourself from being hurt again. But you are not alone anymore. I am your shelter. I am your defender. I am your peace in the storm. Nothing can touch you without passing through my hands first. Nothing can steal what I have planned for you. Nothing can undo my purpose in your life. Even when people leave, I remain. Even when plans fail, I remain. Even when you feel unsure, I remain. You are held. You are known. You are loved beyond measure. Let your heart rest in this truth. Let your spirit breathe again. You don't need to carry fear anymore. I am carrying you. I am turning your pain into purpose. My beloved child, I know the pain you've walked through. I know the moments that changed you. I know the experiences you wish had never happened. You ask yourself why it had to be so hard, why you had to suffer, why you had to learn strength through pain. But listen to me. I do not waste pain. I do not ignore tears. I do not overlook the battles you fought in silence. What hurt you did not destroy you. What tried to break you did not defeat you. What you survived will become part of your testimony. I am turning your pain into wisdom. I am turning your scars into strength. I am turning your story into purpose. The very things you thought disqualified you are the things I will use to help others. Your compassion was born in suffering. Your depth was formed in hardship. Your faith was refined in fire. Do not despise what you endured. I was with you in every moment of it. And now, I am bringing beauty from what was broken. Let go of fear. I am leading you forward. My child, fear has been whispering lies to you. It tells you that the future is uncertain. It tells you that you might fail again. It tells you that you should stay where you are, because at least it feels familiar. But fear does not speak for me. I have not called you to live in hesitation. I have not called you to shrink back. I have called you to move forward in faith. You don't need to see the whole path. You only need to trust the one who leads you. Take the next step, even if it feels small, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels scary. I will not let you fall. The season you are entering requires faith, not fear. Trust, not doubt. Surrender, not control. Release the fear that keeps you stuck. Release the anxiety that clouds your vision. I am walking ahead of you. Follow me. You are not alone, and you never were. My beloved, there were moments you felt completely alone. Moments when no one checked on you. Moments when your prayers felt unanswered. Moments when you wondered if anyone truly cared. But you were never alone. I was there when you cried yourself to sleep. I was there when you felt misunderstood. I was there when you felt forgotten, even in silence. I was listening, even in darkness. I was guiding you. I have carried you through things you thought would destroy you. I have protected you in ways you may never fully see, and I am still with you now. You don't have to face tomorrow alone. You don't have to carry this anymore. You don't have to be afraid. I am your God, and I am not letting you go. You can rest now, my child, my beloved child. You have come so far. You may not see it yet, but you have survived things that once felt impossible to endure. You are still standing, not because of your strength alone, but because I carried you when you had no strength left. You have been holding on for so long, fighting battles no one saw, enduring seasons that tested your faith, trying to be strong even when you felt empty. But hear me now. You can rest. Rest your mind from constant worry. Rest your heart from endless pain. Rest your soul from carrying what was never yours to bear. I am not asking you to try harder. I am not demanding more from you. I am inviting you into my peace. Let go of the weight you've been dragging behind you. Let go of the voices that told you you weren't enough. Let go of the shame, the regret, the fear, and the pressure to have everything figured out. I already know what you need. Before you even ask, you don't have to earn my love. You don't have to prove your faith. You don't have to explain your pain. Just come to me. I am rebuilding you gently. I am restoring you patiently. I am leading you lovingly. What's ahead of you will not crush you. It will strengthen you. What's coming will not steal your peace. It will deepen it. Trust me enough to finally lay it down. A prayer of release and peace. My child, right now breathe. Breathe in my peace. Breathe out the heaviness you've been carrying. You don't need to hold on anymore. You don't need to fight alone anymore. You don't need to fear what's next. I am here. I am taking what has been weighing you down. I am healing what has been hurting you. I am calming what has been restless inside you. From this moment forward, choose trust over fear. Choose rest over worry. Choose surrender over control. When the thoughts return, remember this truth. You don't need to carry this anymore. I am with you in the morning. I am with you in the waiting. I am with you in the silence. I am with you in the breakthrough, and I will never leave you. Be still now. Let your heart rest. Let your spirit be at peace. I am holding you, always.